This is a Texas weather discussion video for Monday, the 18th of December. I'm Donovan Neal. Our next big chance of rain will be tomorrow throughout the day, tomorrow afternoon and morning. But what's the weather going to look like for this holiday weekend and Christmas Day? A lot of questions here. We'll talk more about it. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite view. We have a shortwave trough in the western states. We have a northeast flow aloft. It is not that bad this morning. Arlington 46, DFW 50 degrees, mostly in the mid 40s, low 50s. Not that bad this morning across the nation. Much of the cold air is in the northeastern states near New England. Down here, it's still pretty mild. We should warm to the low 60s today. Shouldn't be all that bad today. And across the watch warning map, we do have dense fog advisories for much of the deep south. Our dense fog advisory runs until 11 a.m. This morning. So be sure you're exercising caution while traveling to work and school early this morning. Up on the convective outlooks, we do have an area of thunder for much of central and eastern Texas. We do have risk for thunder there, but no organized severe weather is expected. Average rain for the next 7 days, valid through Monday of next week, and obviously much of the rain stays in the southeastern states. And down here, we still could see upwards of over 2 inches of rain for parts of North Texas, which is good because we need that rain desperately. But obviously, the higher amounts will stay to the east of North Texas, around eastern Texas near Shreveport and some of the adjacent areas. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at noon at 500 millibars, about 18 to 20,000 feet off of the ground. We still have that shortwave trough in the western states. We have a northeast flow aloft and a pretty dry day. I mean, we still could see a few scattered showers, but they should be few and far between. Most communities generally stay dry with highs in the low 60s today. Tuesday, this is where our next big chance of rain comes. Throughout the day on Tuesday, we should see scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Tuesday. We start the day in the upper 40s, but we warm to the low 60s on Tuesday. This is a high-res NAM at around 3 o'clock. And understand, this won't be an exact representation of the radar, but you can clearly see that we clearly do have a chance of scattered to perhaps numerous showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on tomorrow. Obviously, we have the risk for thunderstorms, but no organized severe weather is expected at this present time. Right now, for the timing, I'd say for timing, we should say a 12-hour window between 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. is where most likely the rain will begin. But let's go out to Wednesday. Obviously, we trend drier. The sun starts to come out. We start the day in the low 50s, and then we end up in the upper 60s. Let's go out to Thursday. Obviously, which we trend drier. Of course, highs in the low 70s. Friday. Now, by Friday, a surface front comes throughout the day, throughout early Friday morning. We still could see a few scattered showers and storms from there, but again should be few and far between. We start the day in the upper 30s, and then we end up in the mid 50s. Let's go out to Saturday as the weekend begins. Now the weekend should be a mostly cloudy weekend. Of course, we start the day in the low 30s, and then we end up in the low 50s. And same thing on Sunday. And I don't necessarily believe this idea bringing a little bit of snow. I think that's an anomaly in the run. I think we'll see that gone by the next run of the GFS. Here's a week from today, Monday. This is a week from today, Christmas Day, December the 25th. We have a deep trough near the Great Lakes. extending down to our area. Heights are below average for us, and that's another dry look for us. Now this is the GFS brings saying that we could see a dry Christmas instead of a white Christmas, but let's just keep going here. This is the end of the forecast period on Thursday the 28th. We have troughing in the western states. Heights are about where they should be for us, and this run of the GFS actually brings wintry precipitation to the north of us and near Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle. And for North Texas, this brings another chance of numerous showers and storms towards our area. And again, we stress that this is still in the land of voodoo. A lot of things can change. And let's just go out. Let's go past another day. This is Saturday the 29th. This is actually this is Friday the 29th of December. And if this were to verify, this would bring a wintry mix towards North Texas, and plus another chance of snow for some locations. But the bottom line is most solutions are actually trending towards snow, our potential for snow coming after Christmas. And another way to show that, this is the European on Christmas Day, and the European shows nothing for North Texas on Christmas Day other than cold temperatures. And this is the end of the forecast period on Thursday the 28th, and it shows nothing as well. So obviously we have model discrepancies going out, but as we get closer, the models will start to agree on one solution. I think that solution is we should stay dry during Christmas Day. But let's take a look at the GFS ensemble. And out of the 20 members, only about two of the members actually trend towards a white Christmas. Most of the members are actually starting to have the snow trend towards late December / early 2018. And obviously that's still obviously more than 10 days out, and a lot of things can and will change. So just keep in mind that this is still in the land of voodoo, and a lot of things can and will change. But we're basically starting to agree on Christmas being dry this year once again. But numbers, let's take a look at the European ensemble, and this is a real way of forecasting this. Here are the temperature anomalies all coming out the European ensemble mean, and obviously if this were to verify, this would mean that Christmas would be very cold for West Texas, for pretty much much of Texas here, and much of the western and central United States. And let's take a look at the numbers for the next 16 days. For the next 15 days, going out towards January 1st, a brand new start to everything. We're basically on a warming trend till Thursday, and by Friday the strongest cold front of the season comes through, and by that time we should basically go downhill from there. And after that we should continue ending this year off with highs generally in the low to mid 40s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.